like I said, this person trying to make me acceptive of these manipulations and putting things together with these nasty ways of just creating thoughts and just flipping things around to try to change the meaning of it. Right? Because today, like, oh, you like little girls, and then once the little girls, I say, oh, we mapped it to you as a kid because when you're a kid, this is the reaction you had towards nasties. And try to have these dialogues in my brain where try to change away the meaning of what they're trying to say by saying, oh, you like, because I do like women, and this is when I'm thinking about, perhaps in a sexual way, I'll think about women, and so they will say, oh no, you like, and you know, in that fashion. And I'm like, okay, yeah, and I was like, oh no, you're saying that because you're trying to say it as in little girls, as children, and they're like, oh, but you see, like he's like, and they come up and now it's like, oh, little girls, you see this little girls, you like little, disgusting. Trash. Try to change the reference of me saying, no, I do, of course I like women in this fashion too. But then try to say, oh, so that means you like little girls. Nasty. And this is how they just twist things around. And you have this person, oh, I little girls, and they force me to have disgusting reaction, thought process toward little girls, little black girls. They say that, no, we mapped it to you as a kid. It's so nasty. And you heard this clown yelling, singing, they'll tell me how they're gonna beat me with a bat. I was like, I'll run to them. You think I can let trash like you living life in altering reality in this fashion? Twisting reality in this fashion? And then be frustrated that I see you for the low life that you are. With me, sometimes what they do is like some of the perps, let's just say people within like some kind of like science field or in education field, and like now what we're doing is like we're trying to learn, we're researching the brain and just seeing how the, you know, as if this is not the same program that's altering the mind and changing human beings, forcing them to have this disgusting reaction. This technology they've been working in this Department of Defense for decades as a weapon system, utilize that as a weapon system that attack the mind in these disgusting ways, and have this trash like, no, we proved we don't do the pedophilia type of torture, when I can just say, what? Literally, this is something that you do systematically. That this is not only, there is even lingo of people saying things like that. As you hear the noise campaign, it's all supposed to disorient me.
It is dramatic. It's somebody trying to end my life. It's somebody trying to end who I am as a person. It's somebody trying to take over my mind. But he thought of that. Like, this disgusting.
The disgusting thing he was trying to say is pedophilia, or she was trying to say.
Disgusting things. You saw where I was going with that first word. Disgusting things that everyone says, it makes me sick. I don't even like those words in my mind. But it is what it is. So I have no choice now but to acknowledge that there are people in my surroundings or whatever they're doing. I don't know how they do it. I don't care. I don't know if it's through my parents. I don't know. I don't care.
You heard the noise campaign? This is the people around doing whatever they need to do to counter this here.
What is referred to as malodorance. This is the alteration of a smell sensation so that I am often made to smell various things, including smoke, burning, dirty diaper, or baby powder, which they sometimes combine with the pedophilia type of torture.
You understand? And the thought process and the manipulations is meant to torment you.
Able to impose any information on the brain of a person, presumably by some kind of waves, which in the mind take the form of voices, thoughts, and images and imagination. In addition to this kind of implanting information that they need, they manipulate the psyche so that the information is written into your memory. Then by stimulating the certain regions in the brain, they can retrieve this information and present it as your own memory. This is the conclusion that can be made judging by the influence they have been making on me with their psychotronic weapons, for example, artificial thoughts, imagination, and mental torture.
This trash, coming in all shape and form. We're like, oh, we proved that, you see. Understand how nasty these people are? to find ways to twist things, like, no, you see, you like the private part of women in I mean, because as a straight man try to say that like that, but they changed the word to, but they would try to twist it to say children. The mental games that they play, that's disgusting. And when it comes to children, let me show you how much they care about children.
Miss Catherine Nestor.
My name is Catherine Nestor, and I'm from Pennsylvania. This commission has spoken of a long history of abuse of the human research subject. Although no one mentioned MKUltra today, President Clinton recently apologized for this. My young child and I have been used as non-consensual test subjects. We have been subjected to COINTELPRO-like stalking, remote neural monitoring, and electromagnetic torture, resulting in psychological and physical damage. And I won't go into the details of that because I have 4 pages written in here. It's very similar to Connie's testimony. Please do not wait 70 years to investigate this. I asked Dr.
That's how much they care and protect children. This is what this program, how they care about kids.
Gasping for air a few times in the same way that I do when I am being more severely suffocated. The suffocation had been in a mild state for a while up until this point. Many of their torture methods are cyclical in severity. Right after I saw this child being suffocated, then I began to experience very extreme suffocation all day, every day, for about 2 months straight, and that's also when they made it worse when I eat. Then I also worked with a 4-year-old little girl with Down syndrome, as well as her 5-year-old sister, who also has Down syndrome. I observed both of these girls suddenly grabbing their genitals in pain and verbalizing, "ow." I observed this at least on 1 or 2 occasions for each of them during their separate sessions.
This is how they care about children. And this is how they manipulate the brains. And you hear this trash like, girls. Oh, so nasty. Or the little girls, 4-year-old and 5-year-old sexually tortured, harming their private part. As they twist the brain in these ways. Nasty bottom feeders. And they will get theirs. Maybe not today, but they will get theirs. All these opportunities that are willing to play these disgusting games. To disorient a human being to think in these disgusting ways and to make them accepting of it, and then have these clowns like, girls, trash us. Death comes to all of us. I'm just so thankful to God I didn't have to live life doing these things they do and being a clown that you heard outside. When I see them, you understand, I see them truly for what they're involved in. They know. And they come in all shape and form, huh? Sometimes they come like super liberal. I was like, you piece of shit. You trash ass. No wonder why there's so many pedophiles, and like these people said, this got worse with child pornography and pedophilia and these entities. Look at what they groom your low life to do. This is heaven for pedophiles. Trash ass. I'd rather die in hell than live life flourishing their fucking heavens. Target me, just stay strong.